Hey guys, I just wanted to show you my shave ice business setup after 4 years of being in business. So I actually have a huge benefit to other stands. So I own a boutique. So we've got a shop just in Brigham City, Utah. So we've actually got it partitioned off. So we cut a window there, and then we put up a little pony wall, to kind of partition it off from the boutique, and then made a walk-up window, and then made this little area for shave ice, and so people can come and order at the window. That's a huge benefit in my eyes because I don't have any additional rent, so basically there's no rent here, and then also I have running water, so I can make my own ice. And where I have the vertical block shavers, I have Fujimarka brand. I think that's how you say it. Where I have the vertical block shavers, I need to make round blocks so that it's just easier and shaves better. Easier to work with. So I have a reverse osmosis system that filters the water, and then I can make my own blocks. And this is a huge freezer, and it'll hold like 120 blocks, so that it lasts quite a while. And then I've got two smaller freezers in the back to hold more. But this is my setup. I really like the vertical block shavers, especially for a brick and mortar location, because the quality is way better than other, cube shavers or other shavers that don't quite shave as well. And where that's a benefit in a brick and mortar, because I have to drive my own traffic. I have to get people in here myself. We mix our own flavors, so I use the Southern Snow concentrates, and I actually use gallon jugs to mix my own syrup. The reason why I use a 1-gallon container versus a huge container is I can empty one of the gallons and then be filling it up when we're slow, because this business in this business, a lot of people come at once, and then you have a break for a little bit, so you have time to mix a gallon or two. But it'd be harder to mix probably a 10-gallon or 15-gallon big container, where this my staff can stay busy and be mixing syrups. Yeah, so we've got a soft serve machine. I actually hollow out the center with one of these. I kind of build the shave ice about halfway, then put that in the center and hollow it out, and then fill it with ice cream all up the middle. Then I have sweet cream and coconut cream topping that we put on top if the customer wants that. See, I'm trying to think. So this area right here is actually 11 feet long, and then it's 7 feet wide, and then I have a little less than 3 feet here to get in and out, and it's comfortable with like 2-3 people when it's super busy, if you have just one person at this end and mixing flavors and shaving, and then another person collecting money and stuff. But another thing I've learned since we've been opened is on the filtration system. It came with a 6-gallon, and I upgraded it to a 20-gallon because or a 13-gallon I think it is, or 15. So I got a bigger size, and that's important now because it takes a little while to fill this up. Like, it fills up slowly, and in order to keep up with filling the ice blocks so that they can freeze them every day, if it's busy, sometimes the containers get stacked real high and they don't have time to fill them up with the filtered water and put them back in the freezer. So it's nice to have this, so if they end up having 20 buckets, they can go through the whole 20 buckets without a problem. Yeah, so I have just a regular credit card machine. You get through a bank, because it's cheaper. It's a little bit cheaper than Square, the place I go through, and I already have this business, so it doesn't affect me that much. And then I just use QuickBooks for them to record sales and have a little cash store. it's kind of a cool business. I have a few benefits, you know, where I don't have to pay any additional rent. So I have no rent, I have no ice, and my utilities are actually included in my rent, so I have no ice. I have no electricity charges to make ice, so my ice is free, my rent's free, and everything else is pretty cheap. The labor is like probably the biggest expense, but if you're starting your own shave ice stand or want to, just go try it out and play around with it again. I guess I'd do events first. I just jumped in with it with the business since I have the boutique and I had something that would work. But it's actually been really good. I raised my prices a little bit this year because I was too cheap. I only raised them like 50 cents a quarter on some of them, but I think that'll help our sales. I think our sales on a hot day we could sell 200-ish. So like 200 was a decent day, and more. Some days it would be, I don't know. I had some $400 days, and then we have a festival in town, and that's like a $2,000 day. But we stay pretty busy, and we average 200 during the week, and weekends is a little bit higher. But it's profitable where I don't have rent and I don't have any, you know, labor is my only expense. So I make money every day, so that's good. If you have any questions, just comment below. I'll try to answer them the best I can. Just let me know if you want to see anything else, or if you want to see other videos of the setup or demonstrations. Just comment below. Thanks for watching.